She looked at me across the mediation table like a stranger, cold, furious, cornered. She thought she was about to take everything. She had no idea I'd already taken it back. Hello everyone, before I get into this, let me take a second to say something important. If you're listening and enjoying these stories, hitting that subscribe button is one of the best ways to help keep this channel alive. It's free, it's fast, and it helps us keep bringing you these real, gut-punching stories week after week. Thank you for being here. Now, let's get into it. For the longest time, I honestly believed I'd never have a story worth posting here. I've always thought of myself as a reasonable guy, calm, steady, maybe a little too trusting at times. But life has this cruel sense of humor. When it decides to throw a curveball, it doesn't just graze you. It hits you straight in the chest. My wife, let's call her M, and I had been together for 6 years, married for 4. And up until recently, I genuinely thought we were solid. Not perfect, of course, but steady. We had that easy rhythm couples build over time, laughing over dumb inside jokes, bickering over what to watch on Netflix, staying up too late eating takeout on the couch. It wasn't flashy, but it was ours. That's why the shift hit me so hard. It started around 6 months ago. At first, it was nothing you'd write home about. Tiny things. She started taking her phone everywhere, even when she was just walking to the kitchen to grab water. Before that, she'd just leave it on the coffee table, unlocked, face up. I once joked, "What, you part of some secret spy ring now?" She laughed it off. Said work had been emailing her a lot. I let it slide. Then a password showed up on her phone. No warning. No conversation. Just, locked. When I asked why, she gave me some vague line about hackers and security. Reasonable excuse, right? But it felt rehearsed. Too neat. And then came the calls, always stepping outside or slipping into the bedroom to answer them. If I asked, she'd smile lightly and say, "Oh, just a friend from work." But it didn't feel like work. It felt secret. Hidden. And then came the face-down phone. That little movement, her hand flipping the phone upside down when I handed her a glass of water, stuck in my head like a thorn. It was such a small thing, but it whispered louder than any big argument ever could. The distance grew fast after that. Conversations that once flowed easily now felt like trying to squeeze water from a stone. Future plans? Suddenly vague. "We'll see," she'd say, shrugging it off like it didn't matter. Then came the Wednesday. She told me she was meeting a friend for coffee after work. Normal. Totally normal. But I happened to be nearby running errands, and I thought, naively, wouldn't it be sweet to surprise her? I parked across the street from the cafe. And there she was, not inside laughing with a friend. She was pacing outside, phone pressed to her ear. Her voice was tight, focused, not like the woman I joked with over burnt popcorn at 2 a.m. I didn't mean to overhear. But through the cracked car window, I caught pieces of her conversation. "It's almost ready. Starting fresh soon." My heart clenched so hard it felt like my ribs might crack. She wasn't talking about work. This sounded bigger. Final. When she got home, I asked casually, "How was coffee?" She smiled. Lied straight to my face. Something about her friend venting over a bad